have had the privilege over the last 25 years of visiting a variety of churches and other events to share some of my testimony. And on many occasions, people have said to me, you know, that would make a tremendous book. Are you going to write it? And then I was sharing it in another church, and someone come up to me and said the same question again. And I said, well, that's very kind of you, thank you very much, but I can't write it. And then this gentleman said, yes, but I can.
And I sat there in the chair with Mike talking. I've never met him before, I never set eyes on him, Mike. Nope. And my mouth probably went open wider and wider and wider as he came out with all these extraordinary stories. And at the end of the session, I sort of grabbed him before he left and said, if ever you want to put this onto paper, I'd love to have a go. Let me have the first attempt.
My mum left home at 10. My father became an alcoholic. At the age of 14, there was an incident, a terrible incident, which led me to run away, to live on the streets for 3 years, which was, at a time, there were very few young people living on the streets. You know, we're talking about nearly 50 years ago. It was 50 years ago. And rather than perhaps die or end up in prison, I ended up joining the army and joining a regiment which I believe was elite, and it paid more money than any other regiment because you had to jump out of aeroplanes. Left the army, become a very successful entrepreneur, businessman, but a lot of that was made up by selling and being involved in stuff which was the wrong side of the law. And then conversion happened, and you know, and I'll encourage you to read the book and find out about the conversion. This is a God-inspired book. This is a God-delivered book, and we believe that people will be able to hopefully use this book to encourage and engage with non-Christians who often see Christianity and people who are confessing a faith in God as, well, it's okay for them. But what I would like to get through to people, that God is for everyone. People say, well, it's okay for you, but not for me. Well, actually, God loves them as much as he loves us. So I really believe that it can be used in a way to encourage, to enable perhaps non-Christians to ask questions